they're trying to protect, I guess, privacy, right?
Right. Now I see. Let's talk about Egypt.
Egypt, our neighbor, Ethiopia.
Is Egypt considered Africa?
Egypt absolutely is Africa. It's right above Ethiopia.
I think what came to mind is the Colin Kaepernick, Marcellus Wiley subject when he was talking about Kaepernick's girlfriend Nessa Nitty, and he was saying how she criticized black men, and she's not black, she's Egyptian, or her heritage is Egyptian.
That was an ignorant comment. I'm sorry. That was very ignorant. How is Egypt not Africa? Because of her complexion? Because she's mixed?
I think that's what it speaks to. It speaks to her complexion, I think.
I think that's dumb.
Or the fact that Egypt is, even though it is North Africa, is very close to the Middle East. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still on the continent of Africa.
So it is
it's
Africa.
African.
For those that don't know, yeah, and she's, I guess, multiracial.
Right. But she's still African.
She's still African.
She's just light-skinned African.
So, yeah,
or she has the bloodline of African.
Right, so Egypt is, if you ever want to know, Egypt is definitely Africa.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Japan and China are taking over Africa.
Japan and China.
What do you think about that?
I think that's cool because, for the longest, Africa's been taken over by all of the Western countries, what I'm saying, who haven't necessarily done right, but had their hands in everybody's pockets. So, I think it's time to give, see what, what the other cultures do and if they, will do right, even though you don't necessarily need any of the other cultures, but, if they're trying to do right and give the correct assistance.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
I also feel like it's a business move on their behalf.
It's definitely a business move.
More of a business move and a money move because they know Africa is full of resources and full of a lot of expensive money-making resources.
Yeah, it is.
So why not go and help the most poorest continent?
Definitely.
That's actually bigger than all the other continents.
Poorest in money, but richest in resources, though. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We're rich in other ways, and they know it. They want it. Everybody wants it.
Right. That's what
Here's the question: what's the best? If I wanted to go to Africa, where would you tell me to go?
I would say Israel. I wouldn't even say Ethiopia. I would say Israel.
Israel.
I would say Israel. I would say because it has a lot of our it has Ethiopian accents because the Jews were sent to Israel, Ethiopian Jews, which are the original people of the land. I would go there and I would learn about the roots of where I'm from and religion. So that's what I would recommend to people who are going to go on a spiritual route to figure your background out.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I get the spiritual shit. It has to be. I'm coming from a city.
Right.
So I can do all that in the daytime, but then my nightlife got to be popping too. So.
True.
I would say Ghana and South Africa.
I haven't been, so I can't say.
I would say go to Ghana and South Africa, where the culture, nightlife, food, freedom. You know what I'm saying?
There's freedom for Americans.
Yeah, it's freedom, but I don't know about the nightlife. I don't know about the other stuff.
Well, I'm sure there's a nightlife. Everywhere you go is a nightlife. It's just about knowing where.
Well, I
to
just
go.
say I don't know anything about Israel.
Yeah, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia has a nightlife. They're, the Ethiopian and Eritrean people here are going back home and building their own clubs in the style of American clubs and making them popping with the local people. See, that's the only difference is the music, and it's gonna be more local. The Sphinx is in Egypt. Yeah, that's.
We just talked about Egypt. You just missed it. You just missed the whole, huh?
Yeah.
Egypt was a part of Africa.
Yeah. Israel is not too far from Egypt, and Ethiopia is all in the same vicinity. But Egypt is Egypt, where you go to see the monuments and stuff.
Have y'all ever been to the Ivory Coast?
I haven't. Have you?
Have not, but I have lots of family from the Ivory Coast. Yeah.
In New York City, I used to film a dude's video. He was from Ivory.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah.
They always used to be like, yo, you need to come. And
Nice spot. Good
Ivory
food.
Coast.
Yeah. Central Africa.
I would want to go there. That sounds fun. By the
Mhm.
water.
We done ran through
Yeah.
all the topics. And congratulations to Tanya Muzinda, 15-year-old female motocross
Moto-Cross.
champion from Zimbabwe.
Yes. She won a lot of races in her lifetime. In her short lifetime, let me say.
I mean, was she like the first 15-year-old? Was she the?
Yeah, she was like, she started young. She started at 9.
Mm-hmm.
And she won like a whole bunch of championships. And then at 15, she won like the Moto-Cross championship, like for with other males in the sport.
Yeah, so shout out to the girl power, black girl power. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
That's awesome. 15 years old.
Uh-huh. So Tanya
What was I doing
Muzinda.
when I was 15?
What were you doing when you were 15?
Nothing.
I bet you won motocross racing.
Definitely not.
Right.
I was probably playing soccer.
Uh-huh.
What we Africans do.
Soccer, football, as it's called.
All that.
Yep. But
Absolutely.
on that note, we would like to thank you for joining our LoftP Africa party.
LoftP Africa.
It's been real. We're going 1, 2, 3 LoftP Africa. 1, 2, 3.
LoftP Africa.